We will continue this.
You will not continue it with me unless you introduce a duly elected representative the right way.
This hearing is adjourned.
Man.
And now
That was funny. This meeting is adjourned.
This meeting's adjourned. I ain't got to deal with this bull sugar honey iced tea.
That's
So-
exactly what I'm saying.
I now recognize the representative from Delaware, Mr. McBride.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Ranking Member Keating, also wonderful.
Mr.
I'm
Chairman,
sorry.
could you repeat your introduction again, please?
Yes, we have set the
Representative.
standard on the floor of the House, and I'm simply.
What is that standard, Mr. Chairman?
the
Would you
standard-
repeat what you just said when you
I-
introduced a duly elected representative from the United States of America? Please.
I will. The representative from Delaware, Mr. McBride.
Mr. Chairman, you are out of order. Mr. Chairman, have you no decency? I
We
mean,
will- we will-
I've come to know you a little bit, but this is not decent.
We will continue this.
You
hearing.
will not continue it with me unless you introduce a duly elected representative the right way.
This hearing is adjourned.
Man.
And now
Van, I'm here with the awesome Mika, and this is On Point with Van and Mika. What's going on, Mika?
That was funny. This meeting is adjourned.
This meeting's adjourned. I ain't got to deal with this bull sugar honey iced tea.
That's
So,
exactly what I'm saying.
so the background of the person, Sarah McBride. Do you know anything about her?
Yeah, she's the first transgender woman or trans woman, however they, say it, to be elected to Congress. She's
you-
also the one I think Nancy Mace was going back and forth with about the bathrooms.
Oh, Nancy Mace. But Nancy Mace, that was the same one that offered Jasmine Crockett to come outside so they can fight.
Yeah, so Ratchet, she's fought with Nancy Mace and Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Okay. The bleach blonde bull
Bad
dagger
built-
body.
Yeah.
Bad built bull dagger body. All right. So Sarah McBride, what is Sarah McBride's real name?
I don't know.
But they've been known as Sarah for a long time. So people have taken them in as this is Sarah now.
Mhm.
All right. So when he was introduced as Mr. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I have immense respect for everybody in all of these, but I guess it comes off as disrespect if I'm not adhering to their rules to call them what they want to be called. But let's say Miss Sarah McBride was called Mr. And I think that the gentleman who introduced Sarah had a right to acknowledge this person the way that they wanted to. Or is that actually disrespectful? Because the person that tried to take up for Sarah got a little more offended than Sarah was.
So to me, it's the pronoun thing, right? Because he did say Sarah, right?
Did say
That's
Sarah.
That's what she wants to be called. So he did say Sarah. He just didn't say the pronoun that the other gentleman wanted. And, possibly Sarah too. However, he didn't say anything wrong. Like, you can't force people to see what they don't see. Now, it would be different if he called her another name, like her name is Sarah, and he called her whatever her real name was or her name before. I'm learning dead naming. That's what they call it.
Dead naming. Does Sarah still have her Franken beans?
Child, I don't know.
Hey.
Most do. Most do.
Most do.
Mm-hmm. Most do.
Okay.
Because
Something like
that's the men. That's the male side of y'all.
okay. All right.
They don't want to lose it.
Damn that. I mean, I will, if you're fully dedicated to it, I will be fully dedicated to it. Like if you've gone through everything and Franken beans are gone, you ain't got to prove it. But if I'm knowledgeable of that and you want to be called whatever you want to be called, then if you go full through that whole thing, I got your back. I think I'll play along too at that point.
Most of
Something like
the people that get it taken away, they live to hate it. Like they regret it. So
they're
most
saying that
don't.
those people that, well, I heard that those people that actually go fully through it, they end up committing self-unaliving and
Yeah.
or depressed. They end up going through depression, and all those things. But like Bruce Jenner, for instance, Caitlyn Jenner. Is it Caitlyn? Well, Bruce. So decided that Bruce decided that Bruce was his Caitlyn, but never got any work done. But at the same time, exclusively date women. So essentially,
Mhm.
he's still straight.
Essentially, yes. He's a cross dresser. When I was growing up, it was called cross dressing. Men who like to dress like women. Because essentially that's what it is.
We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace. Okay. Well,
He does like I'll give Bruce this or Caitlyn. He doesn't like the whole, women in trans women in sports and women's sports. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like certain things that should be exclusive to women, like biology.
okay. All right.
So he seems to be level-headed there. Now all the rest of that stuff,
All right. Well, at the end of the day, I try not to speak on it too much because this is an extremely sensitive issue. Like earlier today, you said, are you cool with discussing trans topics? And because you know how sensitive it is.
no, a lot of people aren't comfortable with discussing like those topics. Like it's just a fact. Like some people are scared. Some people don't know what to say. Some people just genuinely don't like talking about it. So I always ask.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna ask too. Sarah, do you still have your Franks and Beans? No, I do not. Well, I will call you Sarah from here on out.
Oh,
And if you say yes, then I will call you sir from here on out. But the snapback was there though, because Sarah said she called him madam.
yeah. Yeah. Because I mean, when you do this, you already know what's coming with it. Like I don't understand like why you wouldn't know. So she knows what's coming. What's the problem?
The problem is they got to come to work after believing that they are a new woman, and they still got to deal with people who are just idiots and won't, play along with them. Like they done said already, they announced to the world that although I was born a man, I'm a woman now, and you need to play along. Don't call me no
Thank you,
mister.
Pepe.
You call me ma'am. God dang it.
You remember that video?
Which one?
Ma'am, in the GameStop.
Yeah.
I'm a
It's
ma'am.
ma'am. It's not sir, it's ma'am. Dude was about to beat the brakes off of the people that worked in that store.
He would have been ma'am that day. I'd have been
Yeah.
like, you got it.
Yeah, you got it, ma'am. My bad, bruh. I mean, sis, fall back. Because they get a little nuts. They do get
I'd
a
have been
little
like,
nuts.
that looks cute on you. Yeah.
So you'll play along if your life is in danger.
He was like 6'9", 350.
That was a big lady.